Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Drunken Vandals Fantasy Football League. I'm Ted, and I am one of the two commissioners. Booj is also a co-commissioner, so any fucking problems that you have this year in fantasy, we are the people that you yell at. We're the reason you're losing all your games. Us and obviously your first and second round draft picks, because that's what happens to all of us. I get it. First, going to go over a little bit about how our league is set up a little bit differently than your normal standard leagues, I guess. We've kind of morphed this league from a standard Yahoo Sports, basically whatever they all start you off with, and we've added a couple of rules over the years. And then we'll get down to draft order. I've got a box with everybody's names and teams in here. And yeah, that'll get us through it. But first, we got to recognize the best from last year, right? So, Hunter's team last year. The Jack Hunters are the defending champions. So, we got to take them down, boys. We got 10 people in the league this year. I know, a great majority. I think Tyler and Seth, I'm not familiar, so hopefully you'll join the Discord and be active on there. We also have a Facebook group as well. And yeah, Jake, also, you need to get on the Discord, man. We'd love to have you on there. What else? Yeah, take down Hunter. That's all we ask. That's all anybody needs to do. We have a 9-on-1 shot, guys. Let's take out the defending champion. Week to week, we're going to be doing a head-to-head format, which means there are going to be two teams up against one another. To give you an example of our first week, I will be up against Booj in the first week. Hunter will be up against Jimmy in the first week. Jake will be up against Tyler in the first week. Jacoby will be up against Big Matt in the first week, and Seth and Koolaid will be up against each other in the first week. It's going to take me a while to figure out all these team names, and hopefully you guys are going to change them. Right now, I'm really happy with Big Matt's name, the Big Matt's Big Sacks. It's a hilarious name on multiple levels, so I like that. Everyone else, your shit's weak. Let's get names and shit figured out once you get your teams. All right, so that's the head-to-head. We'll have 2 weeks of playoffs, week 15 and 16, so we're going to go a little bit earlier on playoffs this season. Last year we waited till week 16, week 17, and in addition to that, we're not going to be dropping all players. There's just too many of us, and I don't think we're going to be able to do that again. It's fun last year, silly, let Hunter win instead of Booj and his absolute monstrosity of a team. So week 15, 16 is playoffs. Top 4 spots make it. I think the first and the fourth go against each other, and the second and the third go against each other. And it's a best of one, so it's single elimination. Waivers this year are a little bit different. There are no waiver rules. So each waiver, every time a player is dropped, they are going to be on the waiver for 1 day and 1 day only. After that, they are available to everybody. So you don't have to wait for a game to be played. If you drop somebody on, say, a Friday, I think the rule was that you had to wait until after games were played on Sunday or some bullshit like that. We're not doing that. 24 hours, that's all you have. So get on that waiver wire, nerds. I want to see an active waiver wire. We're not doing a trade deadline this year. That was kind of a pain in the ass last year. And so you will be able to trade people up to and including in the playoffs. So you could really do some fuckery there. Speaking of which, managers can protest a trade. So you can basically set up a vote to tell people to quit fucking around. If someone's trying to trade Stephon Diggs for Antonio Brown, obviously we're going to set up a vote for that, and at that point Booj and I are just going to step in. Like, if you're going to do fuckery. And that's encouraged, and we hope you guys do some. Just don't make it too outrageous. We don't want this to be a complete one-sided where somebody's just blowing everyone else away. Let's make this fun. No can't cut list. This is something we got rid of, I think, last year, maybe 2 years ago. Basically, It allows you to cut any player that you draft in the first 2 or 3 rounds. Didn't used to be able to do that. Total bullshit. We're grown adults here, and we're not playing for money, so that's a stupid rule. On to rules. This is going to be a 0.5 point per reception league. If a player catches a ball, that means a tight end, a running back, a receiver, a quarterback, a kicker, a punter, literally anyone who catches the ball from another player will get 0.5 points for that catch, regardless of how many yards they make. It can be a 5-yard loss, and it'll even out to 0 points because you get minus 0.5 for a 5-yard loss, and then you get 0.5 for the catch. So as long as your player catches farther than -5, it's a positive point gain. If you can't figure it out, ask us or just Google fantasy football PPR. Real simple, and you'll get it once you get into a week or two. If you haven't played before, very, very simple stuff. That's our only point scoring change. Everything else is standard. And then we have some roster position changes that we added in this year. We added 1 flex spot. The flex can be either a wide receiver, a running back, or a tight end, but it cannot be a quarterback. They're too high point scoring, so we're not doing them. It's called a super flex, but we're not doing super flex. We're doing 1 flex. We will be doing 5 bench spots. I believe that is down 1 from last year because we added the flex, and we will be adding 1 injury reserve spot if you get an injured player. I think that's all of our rules changes for the year. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Pretty easy for me to answer them. Booj, I'm sure, can answer them as well. And maybe I'll just post a little note somewhere, maybe in Discord, in the fantasy football sub Discord channel, or whatever you call it, Discord channel. Moving on, the draft order. I know you guys are looking at the top left of this screen, maybe top right for me, top left for you, whatever it is, and looking at that draft order and trying to figure out who is number 1, who's number 10, and everywhere in between. So I got this box right here. I got 10 different names, 10 different teams in here. First name drawn out will be team number 1, second name team number 2, third name team number 3, and so on and so forth, all the way up to team number 10. So, without further ado, the moment you guys are all waiting for, my phone. Unreal, dude. Unreal. It's like on cue. And I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to have to let it ring. Don't worry, it'll go off eventually. Oh, I do know what it is. Give me 1 second. I'm not going to answer it. All right. How good am I at building suspense? It's from a number I don't even know. Goddamn telemarketers. It's probably Donald Trump. He wants to convert me. Okay. I've shaken this box about 40 million times, so I guess we'll hope that it's shaken up. I'm going to hold it like right... where's a better spot? Because that's over the draft order. I want to hold it above my head so I can't like see into it. But it needs to be in front of the camera, you know what I mean? There we go. Okay. So, with the first pick of the Drunken Vandals fantasy football draft order selection, we have... It's 1, right? Me. Unreal, dude. Well, that doesn't look good. Tough shit. I'm number 1. And Antonio Brown is coming home, boys. So, whoever's number 2 coming up next, I don't know. You'll have to figure out who you want. Alright. I need to shake this shit up again. I watch papers fly over my fucking head. You're all gonna say it's a fix, but I wouldn't make like a 10-minute video just to lead up to that. Just know that. Be pretty funny though if I spent all day just trying to get that first draft pick. All right, with a second. Oh, hold on. Okay, draft order. Ted. Number 2. My arm is going to get super tired doing this. Jacoby. Salem Lynch Trials. My left arm is so dead, boys. So I'm going to hurry along through this. Do a little bit more shaking. Number 3. Jake. Jake's Horror. Looking like a lot of people from our last season. It was all a scam, boys. All right. Number 4. Koolaid and the Penguin Knights. Do you guys like this production quality? This is what you're going to have to expect for the rest of the season. All right, let me rest that arm. Set up the suspense. Oh, we're not even on the second half. I got to man up and get to number 5. Number 5. Tyler. And Tyler's tip-top team. Looking pretty good. I know Booj is probably super happy with where he is. Seeing Gronk in his sights. Am I giving up your trade secrets, Booj? It's a tough life, man. Number 6. Oh, come on, you fucker. Jimmy. And the Georgia Grits. Jimmy. All right. We got 4 more spots. Who's going to be number 7? I feel like the next 4 spots are kind of good. One's kind of crummy. I should have explained this beforehand, but the draft order goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, etc., etc. And that's all set up on Yahoo's side, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Number 7. Is the defending champion Jack Hunters of Hunter and, mostly Natalia taking him to victory. Hunter. Number 8. Who do we have in here left? We got Big Matt. We've got Booj. And we've got... Who am I missing? I said Koolaid. Oh, Seth. Big Mats. Big Sacks. Number 8. Number 9. It's between Seth and Booj. Oh, I can feel them both up here. Who will be number 9? Seth Borcher's team. And I guess that means... Oh, let me write Seth's name down. I bet you guys can guess who number 10 is. I'm going to be a little presumptuous here because I'm tired of holding this fucking box. Oh, shit. Just toss it. Booj and British football. Good luck, everyone, in your fantasy football season. Hope you all get lots of wins. Beat Hunter. Be the best fantasy manager you can be. My name's Ted. I'm signing off for Drunken Vandals Fantasy League. We'll see you next time.